Alright, what is up, world? Right now, I'm doing the first ever episode of, I'm just going to turn the camera around, what I'm calling Unscripted Comic Book Reviews, USCBR. Basically, I just rant and talk about whatever book I just read. And today, that happens to be Dark Knight's Metal, Dark Knight's Rising. Alright, start right off, this book was amazing. I've been seeing all kinds of posts online lately about the Dark Knight's Metal series and the spin-offs and all that. I didn't really know what was going on. Finally realized it was a series, and that just ended, so now they're putting out trades. And I only read trades, because I don't want all those floppy, stupid issues hanging around. Maybe someone will hate me for that, I don't care. No one's probably gonna watch this anyway. So yeah, Dark Knight's Metal, it's fucking amazing. I'm pretty sure this is the first trade. Chronologically, this is the first one. I mean, they're calling it Rising, and it's basically the intro story for each of the Dark Knights, I guess. I mean, they're calling them Nightmare Batman. That's my favorite one. That's Batman, well, evil Batman fused with Flash. And he's called the Red Death, and he's amazing. He is the coolest looking villain I have ever seen. Those teeth right there, that's the one who laughs. Basically, the story here, there's a dark multiverse that exists below our multiverse, and each of the worlds within it are destined to die, and the whole mechanics of that are not explained super well. That's mostly as much as I know. I'm betting that in the other books they get more into it. There's a lot. Basically, each of these has a cool formula where it's like we start off on our Earth and Nightmare Batman's fucking it up, and then we go back a few days to Nightmare Batman's Earth to see how he went from being normal Batman to being Nightmare Batman. Coolest gimmick about this whole series, this Dark Knight's Metal event, is that each Batman is based on a different Justice League character. So you got a Bruce Wayne who became a Green Lantern and went evil. You got a Bruce Wayne who, in attempting to steal the Speed Force from Flash, fuses his body with Flash. Got a Batman who is not Wonder Woman. He didn't take powers from Wonder Woman, but the power he gets is related to Wonder Woman, which I'm not going to spoil. I actually wish I hadn't spoiled the deal with Red Death there. And then a Batman who's based on Aquaman, although that one has a sort of interesting twist in that the roles are gender reversed. Not Batwoman, as I thought, because I'm pretty sure it mentions on the back here somewhere something about Batwoman, but it's not Batwoman as in Kate Kane. This is one of the dark universes, everyone's gender flipped, so there's a Batwoman, she fights Aquawoman, steals her powers, yada yada. And then this is the symbol for, I believe, Batman the Destroyer. Oh no, the Destroyer was this one, or Demolisher, I'm not sure. They each have a name. Dawnbreaker, Red Death, Destroyer or Demolisher, not sure. The Drowned, that one's brutal. She's really cool looking. This is Murder Machine Batman. This one, you can probably guess, stole his powers from Cyborg. And then that's the symbol, presumably, because I haven't seen that symbol on his suit, but for the one who laughs. Oh wait, I don't even have to make up the names. I can just show them to you all right here at the end of the book. So, Red Death, absolute coolest thing I've ever seen. Murder Machine, The Drowned. I love the aesthetic of this series, and this image is not doing it justice. In the book, she's got her flesh is like flaking off and rotted looking. Sometimes I wish these things had a table of contents. It's one of the most iconic images from the book, though. That's the one who laughs. That's a Batman who you can probably guess was corrupted by the Joker. In a very interesting way that I'm going to not spoil, but it's so interesting how that happens. Probably, if you don't know, you probably wouldn't guess that easily how it happens. So I'm just trying to find... There's a... Oh, you know what? That symbol is not for the Batman who laughs. That must be the symbol for Oh yeah, there's a symbol right there. The Devastator. There's the Devastator, that's a Batman that fused himself with Doomsday, and then the Merciless, whose powers are in some way based on Wonder Woman that I'm not going to spoil, although if you recognize the helmet, you might already know how that works. I can't believe this is already 5 minutes long. I expected to just say, hey, this book is great, and move on. Look at the fucking aesthetic. It's so brutal. It's so creepy. I just want to get far enough back that we can see a good image of the drowned in her story, because she's really freaky looking. Like that. And no, that's a corrupted version of Mira. There she is. That's the drowned. That's brutal, right? So freaky looking, skin like flaking off and shit. And that's Dark Knight's Metal, Dark Knight's Rising. I mean, obviously there's a lot more that could be said, but I'm not going to go on and on. Highly recommend this trade book. It just came out, so it's probably on the new shelf at your store. It was on mine. And that's all for today. Peace.